We're live from Harry.
Alrighty, guys, thank you so much for joining us on our first ever episode from Live from Harry Hines. We have here today none other than Mr. Jamie Light. Give it up. Woo! And that live performance was fucking fire, Jamie. Set you free. We talked about it. That's my favorite song. It just sounded dope. You were dope. Congratulations. You just dropped your album last week. Tell me about that.
Chibito Volume 3.
Yes.
It's just something that's really doing in like volumes right now. I haven't really done an album. They're just all kind of like EPs at the moment. So I consider Volume 3 to kind of be like one of my best works so far. Because the first tape was like it was all YouTube beats.
I get you. We all have to start somewhere. I feel that. So tell me a little bit about, tell our audience a little bit about where you from. Because I know you stay in Dallas, D-Town Dirty Dallas, dancing with the millionaire. Okay, D-Town Dirty, I feel that. But you lived in the Bay. So tell me a little bit about that. Where are you from?
Well, I'm from Petaluma, California, from the Bay.
Mm-hmm.
The Yee.
Okay.
707, shout out. I've only lived there for like a little bit because just moving around a lot of shit, you know. That was kind of like my life. Stayed on the West Coast a lot. Okay. Yeah, I stayed in Oregon, Washington, just a lot on like the West Side, you know. Didn't really get like a steady like place to stay at. Like it was just, I was a kid that moved a lot, you know.
So when did you start making music? When did your passion for music begin? Like along that journey that you had to take as a child, you know, moving around. When did your passion for music arise? When did you actually start taking it serious and making music?
Around like middle school. Middle school, I started doing like poetry and shit like that.
And where were you located whenever you did go to middle school?
Santa Rosa. Shit, shout out Comstock Middle School.
Okay.
Ghetto as hell. Hopefully it's a little better now. But no, I mean like it was rough around that time, like 2010, 2009, but it was cool. I mean, my inspiration with a lot of shit like poetry was, I'm gonna be real, it was Hollywood Undead and like those kind of like bands at the moment, them like rap bands and shit. Okay. But
what was one of like your favorite at the time that you recall?
Like bands?
Yeah.
Bands? Well, shit. Time. I mean, it was between like Slipknot and
and
Hollywood Undead, yeah.
Okay, so you think that definitely is part of what makes Jamie Light?
Mainly Hollywood Undead is what made Jamie Light. Hollywood Undead made Jamie Light.
That's what's up. So that is how your upbringing affected you, like in making music?
Yes, because it started from just making poetry because of just their lyrics, I guess. It made me influenced to start writing kind of like poetry. Built from poetry to just start to make rhymes. Me and my cousin, we would just write rhymes like if it was like a race type shit.
Around what age?
This was like 7th grade. Seventh grade,
so
like
about like 14, 15.
I think so. Shit, I'm terrible numbers. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So along that time of you making poetry, when did it arise like that grungy sound that you have? Because you have this like this deep grungy sound in your poetry, which it is poetry.
That shit didn't develop till like recently, because I have a very high pitched voice. I'm still like.
Do you think that was after like you started making the volumes, or was that like beforehand?
Around like volume 2, I guess you could say, was like more like my kind of sound. I was really trying to find my sound for the past couple of years.
It sounds good.
Like.
I definitely feel like you have like found your sound. This album is definitely super solid. From the features all the way to your singles. Anybody have a lighter?
But appreciate you. But yeah, no, like it was just pretty much trying to find my sound because I didn't start putting my music out or anything like that till like freshman year. You know, flip cameras or flip phone flip cam. Shout out to that shit. That was just that little like camera. You know, you just portable on the go at the time.
So tell me a little bit about like, cause I know you recently dropped this album, so that means you had created it earlier this year. How did like COVID and all of that like affect you making this album?
Well, I moved back to California earlier this year in January. I was actually trying to stay out there to start something new. Okay. I lived out here in Texas for almost like 10 years now. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to go back to Cali. Like all my family live out there. I don't got no family out here. So just wanted to see.
Your mama stays out there?
No, she stays over here. Like literally all I got is just my mom, my sisters, and my brother and my stepdad. So I'm not really in the family at all. They're all in Cali. So I haven't been out there since.
I love Cali.
Beautiful.
You were out there earlier this year, though. Tell me a little bit about that. Because COVID hit right when you were over there, right?
Yep. So, like, moved out there in January. I moved out there January 15th. And just try to start out there, like, you know, get the feeling of it again. Because, like I said, I haven't visited, haven't done any of that shit out there. So, it's just...
So, were you working with certain producers out there on this album?
No. I was just trying to just stay low, you know, actually try, that's when I started writing Volume 3, actually. Half the songs are, like, most of the songs are from me out there just freeing my mind a bit and just...
During quarantine and all that.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, before and after it, because it just... COVID really just kind of just built its way really quickly through, like, January to March, April, really fast. So, yeah, like, around that time, I mean, obviously in that process, I was doing Volume 3.
Yeah, it's definitely, like, I love the sound. Y'all, I will not stop saying it. Set You Free is my favorite song on the album. And then I love the feature with Jesus Honcho. Tell me a little bit about the features, because you have, I think, 3 features.
Yes, I got 3 features. Yes.
So tell me a little bit. Tell me the stories behind the features. How did you get these artists to come and, like, you know, or, like, how did you reach out to them? You know, tell me.
The 3 features are Big Baby Scumbag, shout out to him, Chapo, Big Chapo, and Jesus Honcho. I just kind of reached out to them, seeing if they were willing to get on the tape, you know, just be down, someone they don't know. And yeah, like, they pulled through, they did the thing.
Whenever you wrote the songs, did you have, like, them in mind, or was it just like it just
they were influences from, obviously, like, my music as well. Like, I consider myself like a psychedelic rapper. I love doing psychedelics.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier.
It's a lot of my
psychedelic swimmer.
Yes. If you listen to a lot of my tapes, it's a lot that has to do with the other side, what's more in the big picture in life, and what we don't see.
I know there's this one lyric that you say that you're gonna go out like Kennedy, and I have a couple questions about that. What influenced that lyric? I forget what track. I think that was on Pain.
That was on Pain. Pain was just more like a very meaningful song, I guess. Just more to heart.
It's a little bit darker, but I really like how you, like, portrayed, like, your point of view in that song.
I mean, ride with the top down and go out like Kennedy. It's just, shit, I'm ready to go out whenever time is. I mean, when...
Stay ready. You never gotta get ready.
Shit. Whenever you see... So, I mean, like I said, I do a lot of psychedelics. I've done, like, DMT, as obviously all that shit. I'm like, I'm not really into mushrooms.
Were you on psychedelics when you wrote Psychedelic Swimmer?
Fortunately, no. I haven't really done any of my music on acid. It just is kind of like I do the trip, and then it's like, all right, it builds the influence when I'm come down, and then it's like, all right, it's there. When you really try to do it while you're tripping, I give shout outs to people who can do it while they're tripping, because you think too much. You think way too much. I feel like you...
Who are some of the artists that you look up to that have done it?
Well, I mean, obviously, A$AP Rocky, shout out to him. Big dog. He brought me up on stage last year.
When was this?
This was last year, 2019. That's Intergeneration Tour.
Really?
Yeah.
How was that experience?
It was cool. Like, he showed me some love. Like, I mean, I got a tattoo for A$AP, you know.
Oh, okay. So, like, did he see that? Like,
yeah.
That's why he brought you on stage. That's what's up.
My fan guys had to, like, show him, obviously, to see it. Yeah, so he like, saw it, and he's like, yeah, come up. So, like, he, like, dapped me up, showed me some love, and it was cool, you know, because he was someone I've looked up since, like, I was, like, when he first came out with Pesos, like, you know, since his first come up, you know, when he just got, like, big from nowhere, you know, just like I remember seeing him before I moved to Texas. It was like on MTV, like his Peso music video was just being like the intro and outros from like shows, you know. So
you also have a Mac Miller tattoo, right?
Yes, I have Mac Miller's last song on his last album. It's So It Goes.
I love that song.
Yes, it's one of my favorite songs.
So it goes, so it goes, so it goes. So you did mention that this was your best work like to date for you, right? And you know, obviously, so what different approach did you take on the album that made you feel it was a stepping stone in your career, in your music career? I just guess you could probably say like just my improvement on my technique and flow and just how I present the music. I've been doing this shit for like 10 years, just trying to build my style and just trying to figure out what the fuck I am and sound, you know. So
I feel like now it's finally the time where I could show what my voice is, you know, because this shit, I mean, you make this shit overnight or you don't. Like, you work this shit, it takes years, it takes months, weeks, however your fucking talent is, you know. But at the end of the day, don't stop doing this shit. Keep doing it, don't fucking stop. If you're really into this shit and it's something you do, fucking do it. Don't say you're just a fucking rapper because you see everyone else doing it. Because that shit's annoying as hell.
It gotta come from the heart, and you guys heard it here first. It either happened, what did you say, overnight, or it don't?
Shit don't happen overnight. You gotta work for this shit.
I love it. I love it. So, any last question? Or actually, before I forget,
Oh, shit.
looky here. I got too excited. So, I'm wearing your merch.
Oh, yeah, that's
Tell
right.
us a little bit about this merch that you just dropped, right? When did you actually just drop this?
I mean,
recently, like 2 months ago.
I mean, it's little shit. I mean, I drop a little stuff here and there, just try to make like little cartoons of myself. Like I like making myself into little like characters and shit. So I, mean,
I love it, and all of your covers from your albums and like your singles are cartoons of yourself.
And
they look just like it.
A lot of my promoting is a lot of my like cartoon characters and shit. My covers and what's it not like my EPs and shit. Those are just like my homie Phillips. Shout out to him. He does all the editing to all my pictures for those, and he's only stayed doing them. I only consider him doing them because he does really good work on my my cover arts.
They all look really dope.
But yeah, shout out to Phillips.
Shout out to Phillips. And then also, I did have a question for you. I know you have a track with I Don't Know Jeffrey.
Oh yeah.
And we do know Jeffrey. So tell me, how was that experience?
Jeffrey, I met him earlier this year in January because he had a show in Dallas. I was finna open up for him, but venue issues and shit.
Right.
So like that shit happened. But he's a cool fool. I didn't know he was tall as hell compared to my ass. I'm short as shit. But
so you got to work like in the booth with him, like?
Shit. I mean, I wish. I mean, I just hit him up, just see if he was down to get on the track with me, you know. Yeah. And it was for my Volume 2 tape, and yeah, he's cool, man. Like he's. A lot of people want to talk shit, but nah, that's homie right there.
That's what's up.
Fuck all the bullshit to say about Jeffrey.
Well, definitely congratulations on your new album.
Appreciate
guys,
you.
If you guys want to purchase this merch, we're going to put a little link right here where you guys put at Jamie Light, all his info. So you guys can go ahead and take a listen on Chivito Volume 3. Also, we will be posting his information on @Xovernight Instagram if you guys have any further questions and want to purchase this awesome merch. Thank you for having us. Up next, we're going to be playing 3 Truths or 3 Shots. I'm not ready.
No, I'm not ready. I'm gonna be real. I'm not a drinker, so.
And now, alrighty, guys. This next segment, we're gonna be either answering 3 questions or taking 3 shots. And this part is not controlled by me at all. Jamie, I am so sorry. The audience is gonna be asking us 3 questions, and we either have to answer them.
All right.
Or take a shot. Alrighty.
All right. So the first question is, what was the last person you reached out to, sent a DM to on Instagram?
That's you first.
Or Twitter.
That's you first.
Any social media site.
Okay, actually, I have a good and valid answer for this one.
No, it's no valid question. It's a who.
Who?
We need a who. We need a name.
Mr. Slim Hundo. And you guys have to stay tuned for more, but that's who.
All right, Jamie. She answered that.
And now, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna keep saying that.
Shit.
He got hoes in Dallas all the way to the Bay.
Yeah. Next question.
Oh, okay.
All right. Next question.
Yes. Okay. So how many times in a week do you masturbate?
Take a shot on that one. Let me just
Come on, Jamie! And in the back of Jamie's mind, all you hear is.
Ooh, we need
I want everyone to know that masturbating is perfectly natural. It's perfectly natural to the body. Everyone does it. I probably do it like
I love this energy.
14, 16 times a week. Maybe I don't give a fuck. Yeah, 20, 24. Maybe how I feel.
14,
He's averaging 2 times a day.
It's a week. I don't know what the numbers are exactly.
It's a
Damn.
whole lot of energy.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Does your hand get sore?
No. Let's just say that I'm in my head too much.
Well, damn. Next question.
I hate y'all. I fucking hate this. All right, let's go. Last one.
Alright, next question.
Coming from California, somebody wanted me to ask, actually.
I fucking hate you.
Could you possibly give the initials of the last person you've slept with?
Can I get a shot, please? Can I get a shot, please?
Just the initials. They didn't want everything. They just wanted initials.
It's nobody's business, but me, myself, and I. I will take that shot.
Look at that. Damn. They set us up on this one.
I fucking hate you. I hate you.
It's good.
Can you give us the first letter?
There we go. Yes! How about this?
No letter. Hey, fuck y'all.
There we go.
Hey, I respect that. I respect that.
Can you pour me up too?
We're about to be lit.
Can you go ahead and pour me up too?
Well, no, first letter.
Whew. Thank you, Xovernight.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
They're like focused on
Thank you,
this shot.
Shaden.
Oh.
Yeah, take the shot.
I can't even feel my cheeks.
Alright.
Another question.
Okay, yeah.
We're done.
You
funny. You funny.
Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We are live from Harry Hines with Jamie Light. Everybody give it up. Woo!